50 years ago, when an author wrote a book, they would send it out to publishers who would take that work and put it out to the rest of the world, make it available to the rest of the world. And 50 years ago, the only way possible, the common man could obviously not afford to, have the print run of the book done himself. It was very expensive, and even if he could have afforded to have done that, he would have had no way of distributing it to massive amounts of people. And the only capabilities that the average person could ever hope for having that was given to them through a publisher. That was 50 years ago. Today, the ability to publish, or put out, as it means in Latin, the ability to put out to the masses is widely available to anyone with an internet connection and a little bit of basic know-how on how to use the internet to reach and connect with people. Given that that's the case, you as an author or creator of any type of creative work, whether that be videos, books, music, whatever your art is that you're creating, there's really no value to going to a commercial trade publisher to sign over your rights, your creative control over the project, and most of the net profits. There's no reason to see. People used to be willing to give that up because, as I was saying, the only way that the average person could ever reach enough people with their message was if it was given to them by a gatekeeper called a publisher. Now that everyone has the ability to widely publish or put out their message, their material, there's no reason to go give up your rights, your creative control, and the net profits from the sale of the work that you are the creator of. There's no reason to exchange that anymore. What you need now is help in spreading the message. What you need now is help in the distribution of getting your message out to enough people to get a response. And that's where Inner Circle Publishing comes in. I'm Chad Lilly, ICP Chad on Twitter, and I host Aware Talk Radio if you're listening to us on Blog Talk. Appreciate you. And I just want to make this video because I get a lot of emails, I get a lot of comments, I speak with a lot of authors coming to us who are treating Inner Circle as if we are a commercial trade publisher. And I can honestly tell you that Inner Circle Publishing was never designed or intended to be a commercial trade publisher. I created it in 2000 and I designed it a completely different way, almost the complete opposite of the way a commercial trade publisher works. See, a commercial trade publishing contract works like this. You, as the employee, come to me with your labor, your work, your manuscript. I take that work, I market it, package it, make it pretty, and then make it available through a distribution network to millions, so that whatever your percentage of response you'll get, and you can be very successful. And in exchange for you doing all the work, bringing a commercial trade publisher your labor, giving it to them, they will keep about 80% of the net from every sale of every book that's ever procured. And that's what most people are looking for. That's what they think they want, because they think it's the only way to reach the masses. They think it's the only possible way their voice is ever going to be heard. And I know that's not the case. I know the reach we all have and the abilities we all have, especially when we're connected and working together in a symbiotic way where you have many, many sources exponentially pointing traffic back to the same location. I don't know if you just caught that, but that's a little inside trade secret for you that didn't cost you millions to learn. Anyway, I wanted to make this video because I get so many of these authors that are coming at Inner Circle as if we were a commercial trade publisher. They're submitting it in that format. They're hoping that we will do all of the work to put it out for them, publish it for them, market it for them, sell it for them, and then pay them as an employee. And that's not how this was designed. It's not how I made it. I made it to work to where I'm an author myself. I write poetry. No one reads it, but I still write it. Um, I designed Inner Circle to work for the author because I'm one of the authors. I designed it so that I myself could write what I wanted without having someone on top of me saying, oh, we need to edit out this line, or maybe you should change this, or how about this? No, I wanted to write what I wanted to write, and I wanted to put it out that way, and I wanted to be able to market it myself, share it myself, and anytime that it did so, I want to retain the net from the 4 years it took me to write. Make sense? And I designed Inner Circle to work that way for every author who can see that right there, who thinks that right there, and thinks it's a good idea. Commercial trade publishing works the opposite. They want you to bring you their work. They want you to bring them your work so that they can sell it, market it, and pay you as if you were an employee working for their firm. Given that we're living in a day and age when everything's digital and you yourself have the ability to put out or publish any content, you can go to Create Space from Amazon. I'll give them a free plug. You can go there and put out your own work. You can at least make it available and put it out, and many of you have. Many of you have did this, and now you've realized how difficult it is amid the sea of other voices to have yours heard. Even if it is available everywhere in the world, doesn't mean people go to Amazon and buy it, now does it? That's what we can help you with. Those of you who've published your book somewhere else, even through another publisher, as long as you've maintained the rights, as long as you still hold the rights to it, to distribute it, and you can still choose what is done with that material, that's another thing. Once you sign a commercial trade publishing contract, you no longer own the rights to that work. Legally, you're not even supposed to print it out on your printer, even though you wrote it, because now you've sold the rights to reproduce or to distribute to whatever market to the publisher. Again, I designed Inner Circle for authors who didn't want to give up that at any cost. And those of you who have published your work somewhere else, through Create Space, through another print-on-demand publisher, and you're realizing and discovering how truly difficult, how challenging it is to get it noticed, contact us. That's something we can help you with, because we've been able to create a large worldwide network of authors working together cooperatively, all with the same vested interest, and all working together to achieve a common goal. And no matter where you've put your work out, if you need help getting it noticed, we can help you. I'm Chad Lilly, InnerCirclePublishing.com, rev-press.com. We've published over 70 titles to date, all original, one-of-a-kind work. I'd like your opinion on it, though. Don't take my word for it. Go read it for yourself. Go see for yourself. If you're listening to us on Aware Talk Radio, like I said, we appreciate it worldwide. Over 210,000 downloads now and growing every day. We appreciate the audience, the attention. And those of you who are seeking an audience and seeking that same level of attention, if you have a message that is something we can broadcast, we'd like to hear from you. And we'd like to help you. I'm Chad Lilly. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.